Started here, everybody. When I was trying to decide what kind of slides to present, I faced a tough choice because honestly, I really wanted to go the Gore route because really people don't see it, and that's part of the reason why people don't think about it. But I figured since I'm up here and I'm controlling this thing, I'm going to go ahead and show a couple slides that are just real quick, and then I'm going to get into my presentation. So just to kind of get people aware.
Who are you and who are we?
My name is Chris Atanasio. I'm actually a public safety advisor for the Seattle area. You guys are all going to be like city council for the city of Bellevue, so you kind of have control over what happens in the city. Maybe you don't control everything, but your choices can definitely make an impact. So just really quick here, this is something you can do on your own time. If you guys are squeamish, just brace yourself. This is normal stuff that you see, but on the news, you don't really see it because it's not allowed. So, just like his picture of the marathon runner, how they blurred that out, this is the stuff you don't see. Now, it might look like it's fake, but this is real. This is something that happens every single day to thousands of people every single day. Maybe for us, it's not really something that we see normally, so it's really difficult to imagine. But that was once a happy family. Maybe they're, going on a camping trip. Maybe they're just getting some groceries. There's people that get killed by car accidents every single day, and those people never come back. Their family never hears from them. Their children never hear from them. They're gone. And they might leave stuff behind. They might leave behind their whole life. Maybe people really need them in their life. So I'd like to kind of make you aware that this is actually a really serious problem, and people just don't know that it exists. So to get started, my topic, of course, is going to be preventing vehicular homicide by getting more police on the roads. The number one thing that people really think about when they think of more police is safety. Do you feel safe? How many people in here drive to school or get a ride? Is there anybody that walks to school? Pretty normal, everybody walks at some point. Just walking from the parking lot to the building can easily get you in an accident, whether you're the driver or the pedestrian. Whether you're on the highway or on the street back in the city, every single place you go, all the streets, they're always going to be full of people. Some of those people aren't going to be great drivers. Some of them are going to do some work. Now, if you imagine, most of us are probably not out to kill anybody when we're driving. Probably ever. In fact, none of us in this room, I doubt, will ever want to actually go out and kill anybody. I don't get that impression from anybody. But that does happen. People on the roads, they get killed. Some people are out there, they kill each other because that's just the way they drive. They're not very good at being polite. They're aggressive drivers. Maybe somebody can get paralyzed from an accident and they still live, but then they go to the hospital and they don't ever come back. They're stuck in that hospital until the end of their life. Now, they might be alive, but they're not very happy. Maybe your parents go out on a date. Maybe your friends that, they have a daughter at home, they're being babysat. Parents go out on a date, they come home. Nope, daughter's now orphaned. She has no parents. So vehicular homicides definitely have a huge impact on our lives. Maybe they're not affecting us right now. Maybe they're affecting somebody that we know. If we have more police on the roads, we're not going to only have better protection from those aggressive drivers, but we're also going to have better response time in an emergency. Let's say I'm driving down the road and I have a heart attack. Maybe I'm driving down the road and my daughter starts breathing problems and she's freaking out. She doesn't know what's going on. I call somebody. If a cop is nearby, maybe a block away, or maybe within 2 minutes, maybe she'll survive. Without that cop, maybe I can get through traffic to the hospital. Maybe not. So even though we don't really think of them as our best friends, they're definitely looking out for us. They're trying to help us stay safe on the roads and trying to keep the roads flowing and not stop. And I'd like you guys to consider that maybe if we have more police on the roads, we're going to have happier times in our living spaces. Our neighborhoods will be safer. People can walk down the street without having to worry about whether there's a car going to come across the street. And then we'll be happier as people. So I'd just like to consider just more officers in general being on the roads. Thank you.
Yeah.